That was
That
great.
was better.
All right. Podcast starts in...
No. That clap
What?
was not in time. My clap was way after yours.
That felt like it was...
What?
It was on my end. That was
I'll
in
do-
sync on my end.
Yeah, it
That was
sounded
in
good
sync
for
on
me.
your end? Okay, cool beans. Let's get started.
All right.
in this jam.
All right.
All right.
I'm just gonna start with the opening, since there's no music.
I can play some music. It's not gonna work.
You just add the music in post then. That's fine.
I'll add the music in post. Yeah.
All right. Starting now. Okay, podcast starts now. Hi there. Welcome back to Weird Mishmash People. I'm Jordan.
Oh hey. I'm Liam.
And
Hello. Oh,
Yeah.
Whoa, who's that?
What?
am I meant to be here yet?
Yes.
You're allowed to be here.
Presumably.
The cat's out of the bag. The hat's out of the bag. The thing's out of the bag.
The secret has been revealed.
Me.
We have
yeah.
our
Oh.
very first guest on Weird Mishmash People. Hello,
Yeah.
guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello. It's an honor to be here. I am Lachlan. Is that all you need? What do you want to know?
Yeah, I mean that's
And
enough.
what's your
That's
favorite?
enough.
What's your favorite bread?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know.
Because mine's fairy bread. You can go
That's-
wholemeal, whole grain. I'm gonna
You know
go
what?
fairy bread.
You know what?
It's my go-to.
I'm gonna go contrarian, and I'm gonna say Japanese milk buns because I've been making those a
Oh.
lot lately. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know of that.
That was a
How
flex.
did
That's me flexing.
Did they taste? Do they taste
Sounds
like Japanese
impressive.
milk?
They taste like buns. They taste
Tastes like buns, hun.
they taste like bread
tastes like
rolls.
buns.
So
Now you've had some waiting time, Lachlan. What's yours?
I mean, I am clearly not as well versed in the world of bread as you two are, but if I had to pick one, I would say the I think it's called a tiger loaf. I don't know. It's just one at
yeah,
Woolworths.
no, those are good. Those are good.
Yeah,
They're,
it's like
they're made out of
crusty.
tigers.
Yeah, they
They've
are.
gotten
They just-
tigers from Southeast Africa, and they've
Nope.
they transport them into Baker's Delight, and Baker's Delight
Very.
cram them into loaves.
It's a
a lot
terrible
wrong with
process.
that,
There's a
but-
lot of people who have been trying to stop it for many years, but
Yeah.
it's cruelty. It's cruel. It's a cruel thing to do
It's-
because they
it's
have
cruel,
to be
but it
alive.
tastes great.
It does.
The
taste
protein
great.
is amazing. Well,
So
Lachlan,
I-
I want to. Oh, sorry, you go, Jordan.
Oh well, now I feel awkward. Now I feel
No, go on.
well,
embarrassed and ashamed.
Go. Go.
All right, I
I'd
will.
feel weird if Liam went, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm a bit of a weirdo. I'm a bit of a crackhead. So you better
That's accurate.
go on there.
I wanted to let people know that because of the current pandemic in this country and also all around the world, we are doing the first episode of Weird Mishmash People that is via the interwebs.
The interwebs. That was actually what I
Yes.
was thinking. We're all in the same wavelength here. We're all geniuses. We're
It may
Einsteins.
seem
we're Newtons.
to our audience like we're all sitting in a room together, but in fact, we are sitting in 3 separate rooms.
I'm in a
Yeah.
car.
He's in a car.
Yeah.
He's in a car. What's being in a car like?
Well, I've been in a car for a few days now. I set up a sort of isolation camp in this car in
Very
my
nice.
garage because my dad's working from home and my sister's got online uni classes. So I thought this will be a nice place to go away from everyone else, and it's been good. It's more.
sounds good.
There's more room than you'd think.
I
Is there
would
a
think
favourite
there's
seat?
very little. Oh, favorite seat. That's a good question.
Right now, I'm sitting in the driver's seat, but usually I like to go in the passenger seat so I don't have the steering wheel right in front of me.
Understandable.
Okay. Do you like sleep in the back 3 seats or in the boot, or do you fold down the seats? What's the issue with sleeping?
I actually curl up near the pedals, just
Oh,
sort of fetal position right down there.
That sounds cozy,
Yeah.
if
It
deeply
is. It's
uncomfortable.
really nice.
Yeah, I can dig
just like
it.
a little hedgehog just clutching the acceleration pedal.
100%. And, if the engine's been running for a while, it starts to get a bit warm down there, so that's helpful as well. So there are no downsides. I don't know why everyone's not living in a car.
I wish I were living in a car. Instead, I'm living in a stupid apartment with, a bed and a couch, television, stupid things like that. Who needs them?
Oh, what are you, a millennial? Jesus, go live in your car.
I shouldn't I? Like a proper
I'd be ashamed to admit
generation
living in an
Zedder.
apartment.
I'm ashamed of myself at all times. That's a natural state for me.
Well, I haven't known you for long, Jordan, but I can understand that.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think we should cut to the chase with Lachlan. So I've got a number of questions for you.
oh my god,
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
this is intense.
Yeah. So
Didn't come on here to be...
what nickname do you usually go by, Lachlan?
Oh. Are you, setting me up for a
Is he
plug?
starting with
I'm setting you up.
questions, or is this he's starting with a hardball?
Oh, depends how Lachlan takes it. What's a nickname you like to have starting with the letter S?
Starting with the letter S?
This
I wouldn't
seems
call
like
it a nickname.
A very leading question.
It is a very leading question.
Your YouTube
I didn't know where it was
title.
going at first.
Okay. So you have a YouTube channel and you have an Instagram called Sudsies.
Yeah, that's it.
Sudsies,
That's the
there we
one.
are.
Where did that-
SUDSIES _
And that's how you find them on the interwebs.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Where did that name come from? Because every time I search it up, it comes up with a washing machine place.
Yeah.
Is there
You got to
There's a bit
shut
of
that washing
rivalry?
machine place down, man.
Well,
You
no,
gotta-
they were first.
No, you got to get them out of business. It's all about number one in this capitalist economy. You got to.
They're in Florida.
Well,
I don't
you
know
should.
if that...
That just makes them easier to shut down. Just say they've been breeding alligators because it's probably true.
I can call God to do another natural disaster. He won't mind. I've got a bit of
he's
a.
He's up to his
I
neck
own
in
one.
those.
Oh, he owes me one at the moment because I was able to score him the last cheese and bacon roll, and he really liked that.
I'm
So
gonna be
he's gonna
yeah, that's a
return the
good
favour.
one. That's how
Yeah.
you get God under your thumb. Yeah.
You sure you want to use your favor that God owes you on shutting down a company just so I can have a exclusive username?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair
I'm
enough.
touched.
That seems like
Oh.
a good thing to do. What else would he do? Find a cure for cancer?
Or more
Feed
pressingly,
the poor?
yeah, that's fair. No, the more that I think about it, it's stupid that I asked.
Yes. It's very stupid that you asked.
And I
Thank
wanted
you,
I wanted to
Jordan.
bring out the YouTube specifically because I feel like because I wanted to go into how we met, and I think one of the videos on your channel was really when we got to know each other more. I think I don't know about you. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about the camping video?
The Merchant of Flowers actually, but that was another step
well,
as
yep.
Because we met in uni in a tutorial in some group assessment thing.
Mm.
And then I don't know how did we add each other on Instagram? Was that the deal?
I remember the exact. I remember the story. Do you want to hear the story, Liam? Experience
I'd
it.
love to
And
hear the
Jordan.
story.
I also want to hear the story because I was not there when this story happened.
All right. Well, from what I remember, we were in a tutorial, yeah, and we were in there was a group task thing. It wasn't an assessment or anything. I think we just had to have a debate or something along those lines.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you, I think,
you had
were
to
the
debate?
judge. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a really...
Did he wear a wig? Because I do love Liam in a wig.
It looks like I wear a wig 24/7, Jordan.
That's
It really
true. But I want you in one of those big... I think we need to buy Liam one of those big white judge's wigs. So that he can...
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can parade around in it.
Well, fittingly, he was the judge in this debate. So
That makes a lot of sense.
I think, were you the judge, Liam? Do you remember?
I don't think I was the judge. I think I was
This whole story's
I
been
was-
a lie.
I'm sorry. I think I was the first speaker. And I was the only person on my team with notes. and an actual argument.
Oh.
And I think like I remember you had the best improvisation out of everyone at that point.
Oh, thank you.
You just smashed it out of the park, and I was like, well, I'm like, why am I educating myself? I just need to do improv, and then it's the magical world of that.
This is a PSA. Everyone who's in school right now, drop out and just take improv classes. It's better. It's a better education.
I need to make it clear. I have done no improv classes. Well, I've done one.
You should do improv classes.
Just like a test. Yeah, I have. I've wanted to for a while, but
I would recommend it. I did improv classes. That's why I'm so good on this really great podcast we have. It's so
agree.
well done. We don't plan it at all. Okay, that's not true. Liam plans parts of it. And then I
as is evidenced by all these excellent questions.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry. I've interrupted this fantastic story. I'm sorry.
No.
Please continue.
Because I remember. We added each other to Instagram, and then I don't remember the first conversations we sort of had from there. But I think you invited me.
Well, I remember I told you. I think I said I liked your photos, which is still true. It's still true today. Liam takes very good photos.
He does take very good photos. I can attest to this as well.
And then, I don't know. I think we just kept seeing each other at uni.
Yeah. And then we did and then you had a video called Merchant of Flowers.
Yes, the Merchants of Flowers. But
now this
close enough, Liam.
And then, and that's where I sort of got to know so many new people as well. I got to know Max. I got to know Shannon. I got to know Hassan.
All beautiful people who will mean nothing to the listener, probably.
Or me, for that matter.
If you haven't seen it, go on the Sudsies on YouTube and watch. What's the video called again, Lachlan?
The Merchants of... Well, actually, on YouTube, the title is 5 Hot Boys Try to Make Your Day.
Go to youtube.gov to check out this video.
YouTube.gov. Scotty from marketing controls YouTube.
Yeah. Liam, did you have any other questions?
Yeah. So it actually goes to another thing that you've recently done, Lachlan.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if Jordan's seen this, the Coley Molly series.
Coley Moly.
I have not. I'm intrigued.
So why don't you tell us about what Coley Molly was?
Coley Moly was, well, it still is. It still exists today. But it was a series of 5 videos that tried to answer 5 different questions about climate change and tried to break down everything so people could understand. But it was horribly timed because it came out at like the exact same point where coronavirus became a really big deal. So
oh no!
I don't know if anyone really paid attention to it.
But it was infotainment then. It was information and education and entertainment.
Entertainment might be a stretch. I mean,
oh okay.
But it was certainly information. There was information there.
There was a whole lot, and what I've really found interesting and what I really want to know is how you sort of got together all that info. Was it just like a Google search, or like what was the process behind that?
You have no idea, Liam. That series of videos took me like 4 months to get done.
Wow.
It was ridiculous.
How long are these videos? I'm curious.
They're like 5 minutes each.
Okay.
5-6 minutes.
And then it's like
that's a decent.
There's 5 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's 5 episodes. Yeah.
And
then
So I started it on the day. So me and Liam went camping on Cockatoo Island one day, and the day we came home from that camping trip, it was really smoky, and I thought, this is probably not good. And I thought, well, maybe I should do a series of videos, because what we really need at the moment to solve climate change is more content on YouTube. So I started doing some Googling, putting together... Initially, I wanted to do one really long video about it, but then I thought, well, no one's going to watch that, and I wanted to make it more simple. So I broke it down into what I thought were the most important issues, and I sort of changed that when I learnt more. But yeah, as for putting it together, finding it out, it was, I tried not to just Google things because I wanted to get proper actual sources. So there was like journal articles and documentaries and things, but yeah.
This sounds
really
great. This actually sounds
It's
very
really cool.
very well made and informative.
Hi, this is Liam from the future, coming back into the past. Just going to say that this question was really badly worded and I struggled to even make one, so props to Lachlan for answering it so well. But it was just talking about the audience with Coley Molly, and Lachlan's going to take it from here. Bye-bye.
Well, I sort of built the videos around the audience that I already had. So I made a little poll quiz thing on my Instagram story, and I asked people these questions about climate change, and based on the answers I got there, I tried to figure out what people knew, what they didn't know, and then I started, putting stuff together that way. And the, demographic, if you want to use that word, was kind of, people who were aware that climate change was happening and it was bad, but probably, even I didn't know how bad it was or everything that was happening. So I guess I kind of made it for myself, if you want to be really profound.
Lachlan, I also have a question because
hit me, Jordan.
I mostly know your content as more comedic, I guess, and it's largely sketch and comedy. But this actually sounds very important and very much like it's something that is more leaning towards informing people. So I'm curious where your interests, I guess, lie more in your future endeavors.
Wow. See,
yeah,
this
big
is
question.
The most seriously I've ever spoken about anything I've made, and I've never heard anything I've made described as content. So this is a big step.
There you are. We are all creating content at all times.
Everything is content.
Everything is content.
What was the question? What would I like to do in the future?
Yeah. What are you more interested in? I guess pursuing as a creative and creative outlet.
More comedy, I think.
Yeah.
It's
That's
comedy.
fair.
Comedy is what I've done. I'd say.
I mean, this is
comedy
allegedly a comedy podcast, so
exactly.
you're in the right place.
I am allegedly making funny videos. We can't use such sweeping terms.
No one's quite sure what they're doing.
Exactly, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't not do informative things.
Well, that's great.
In the future.
That actually sounds real. I'm gonna have to check. Can you tell our audience and me the name of this series again? Because I'd really love to check it out.
It is called Coley Moley. It's on Instagram and YouTube. Sudsies, you'll find it.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Was there a particular
And
episode
so
that
do
you...
you.
Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting there.
No, go.
I'm also sorry that Liam interrupted that.
Well, I'm sorry that you're sorry. Huh?
I'm sorry that Liam has gone off track. He was about to say something nice about something I made.
Probably.
I was about to say, what was your favorite video to make out of the Coley Molly series?
The last one, because it was the easiest. But
That's the best answer.
yeah, the last one was the shortest one, and it took the least amount of takes. The first one I had to film 3 different times, and the first 2 didn't work. The second and third or fourth episode, they were done on location, so I had to go into the city, and that took ages. And I had my friends Seb and Tom help me out with that, but the last one, that was very easy.
I have a thing against people named Seb because we went to high school with a guy named Seb who was kind of a dick. I hope he's not listening. That would be bad.
No, don't worry. This Lachlan's friend Seb, who would he be my friend as well? I've seen him a number
He's
of
a
times.
friend of the people. He's friends with everyone.
He's a lovely person.
He's so lovely. I mean, and if it changes anything
was a
for you,
friend to
Jordan,
all the
most people
birds in
call
the-
him Sebby.
Okay, that does
Sebi.
change things dramatically.
And this sort of leads on to something that I really wanted to talk to you about.
Of course.
Is are you going to make another hit Christmas single?
Oh, this is
Ooh.
Is this? Are you sure you want to make this entire episode just this is your life type thing? I'm happy to go along with it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? This is your life thing? Like
You know the TV. Well, I mean, I've never seen it. There's a TV show called This Is Your Life where I think the premise is a host gets someone on. I don't know if they're meant to be famous or not, and then just ask them questions about your life. Anyway, back to your question.
Oh, no. I think TV shows is going to be a really good, is a good thing to go down.
I think
do you
all
have any
television is propaganda. What?
Propaganda? Propaganda?
I'm just trying to have an opinion. I just
Jerry
need
Seinfeld
an opinion
comes
that no
up
one
with
agrees
that
with. All television is propaganda.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think what we have to do is we have to storm up to Channel 7, go Channel 7. You're promoting propaganda. I don't like that.
I don't.
Look what you've done to
Channel
Manu.
7.
Bad.
You look at Manu in the first series of My Kitchen Rules, and look at him now. He's changed. How dare you?
Look at that show. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Are there any celebrities on that show? I don't know. I've never seen it because it's propaganda. See? It's terrible.
You're shielding yourself. It's
Shielding
very
yourself.
brave of you, Jordan.
I am brave. Thank you, Lachlan.
I think this is a really great step in just learning what's comfortable and what's not, and learning more about yourself, Jordan. I think we've both
Thank you, Liam.
admire that of you.
I'm
really proud of you.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I wanted to quickly tell a story about something that happened to me today.
Please.
What?
It's a fairly short story. I have been mucking about with the PlayStation 2 for a few weeks because I've got this old PlayStation 2. Yeah, I've been mucking about with it, trying to get it to work on an old 1997 TV that I've got. Because I'm desperately trying to escape the current day and I'm terrified of the future. So, I'm escaping to the past. Anyway, let's just get a bit too real for a second. And anyway, so I got a second PS2 off a friend of mine today because he didn't need it. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll try to see if this one works. And neither of them quite worked. One of them, the picture didn't work, but the disc player did. And then one of them, the disc player didn't work and the picture worked. So I was like, oh, I'll take the disc player out of one of them and put it in the other one. That'll do it, right?
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Well, I
I think
took
Lachlan and I can be your technicians and offer you advice on how to fix it. Do you want to go first, Lachlan? Do you want me to go first?
I would like to hear you guys' ideas on how I can fix this.
Liam, I want you to go because
Yeah,
I've got no idea.
Liam famously is
Lachlan.
has great knowledge about fixing
I'm
2000s technology.
I went to Harvard for 4 years.
He has an
I learned how to be
engineering
an
degree.
electrician.
Where do you find the time, Liam?
And then I've been to the moon and back.
It was a scholarship.
Oh, I'm fantastic. I'm really, really great. I'm the best person in the world. I really am at engineering.
On the best
At
podcast
engineering.
in the world. On engineering.
So what happens is on my utility belt, I have, the normal things, a spanner, a welder, and I have a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And what I'll do is...
Do you have
I'll
a batarang?
morph those... Of course I do.
Good.
Jordan,
I'm just checking.
And what I do is I'll have both PlayStation 2s on their own Yu-Gi-Oh cards, put a card on top of both of them, and they melt into the card. And then you form them together into a bigger and better PlayStation 2. And then there you go. You fixed your problem. Bada bing, bada boom. You're back in the room.
That is very smart.
Would that
I'm
be
very
considered a PlayStation 4 then?
I think that's a PlayStation 30. If I'm doing my maths right.
It's actually a 3.
Oh, that's a bit disappointing.
You really had a touch here, Jordan. You really
I'm sorry. Lachlan, do you have any suggestions on how to fix this PlayStation 2?
Get a Switch.
Oh, he's a shill. He's a Nintendo shill.
No, I
terrible.
I don't have any of them.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
No.
Is
Well,
that worse?
Depends.
Well, it depends because I'm in the room and I think Lachlan's going to be the marriage counselor between me and Jordan right now. He's here going. He's tested the waters and now he wants to.
Liam and I do have a
reel
very
everything
rocky,
back in.
I'd be
rocky
happy to
marriage.
mediate whatever's gonna unfold.
Yeah.
Well,
So
there's a plot twist to this story, which is that I already fixed the PlayStation 2.
Oh,
In fact,
Well-
I took both apart and realized that the insides were totally different, so I couldn't do anything about it. So I just put them back together, and miraculously, this completely fixed one of them.
Well,
But
you must be the rival in my engineering because
I truly am an engineering genius.
because I'm Howard Wolowitz from the hit TV show Big Bang Theory. And I can't
seen
believe
3
that you're my
episodes of
rival.
that show. Well, I just
Uh,
want to tell the final part of the story is that once I'd put both PlayStations back together and they were now working, there are about 15 screws left over that
15
I'd just
screws.
taken out of somewhere and hadn't found anywhere to put back in. So I essentially fixed it by just taking a bunch of screws out.
they can't have been that important.
No, clearly,
No.
since it fixed it. They were
Yeah.
probably what
Well,
was causing the problem.
Lachlan, have you ever been done the IT thing before, like Jordan did to himself?
I did IT myself.
I don't think so. No, I don't think I've
Because,
ever taken anything apart.
Because there's this running thing where I have to do things for my mum and her iPad or something. And I think that's what Jordan really did to the PlayStation 2 with his
I am
Ultimate
my
Soft.
own, as we all know, I am my own mother and thereby have to fix my own technology. It's a never-ending. It's a never-ending cycle. It's time travel
It's a
based.
snowball effect.
I think the
That's what
closest
it's
I've
called.
probably gotten to this is when my nonna calls me and tries. Well, yesterday she called me. She couldn't. She's recently gotten Netflix because she can't go outside anymore. I don't know. She couldn't figure it out, but I couldn't figure it out either. And then I asked her to take a photo of what she could see on the TV, so I could try and figure it out from there. And then she couldn't figure out how to take a photo on the phone. So I don't know if it's fixed or not, but she's fine.
Let's just say it is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably fine.
Do you watch Netflix, Lachlan?
I sure do.
What's your least favorite show? Whoa.
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 Hang on. All right, let me check on Netflix. I've got my computer here.
Do you,
Right now, I'm watching The Good Place, which
Oh, I
It's
do
very
like that
good.
show. I like it.
I'm only on season 2, I think, so I won't spoil it for myself. No, anyone that might be
Don't
listening
spoil it
that
for
hasn't
anyone.
seen it.
Except
Exactly.
me. Spoil it for me.
Well,
I've seen it, so you can't. Really.
ah,
I know.
well, that's a shame.
That was a
Is
bit
it
of
done,
a-
or are there more seasons coming?
They finished at season 4. They're done.
Oh,
They're done.
okay.
They did.
Well,
it.
that's good.
They wrapped.
That's good. I like it.
They're
It's
up
not.
there.
It hasn't gone on too long. It feels like it'll come to a nice,
Would
natural
you-
conclusion.
Would you recommend this to someone like me who's a Netflix virgin? He doesn't have Netflix.
Don't recommend anything to Liam. Don't
No?
do it.
No?
Don't,
Why? How
Nothing.
come?
Not a single. You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it.
He doesn't deserve recommendations.
Oh, that's so
This is an
mean.
interesting relationship that you've got going on here.
This is why we
Yeah,
need counselling.
This is all within the counselling. This is everything's in the counselling.
Have you ever watched something together? That might help.
Lachlan, Jordan and I.
Yeah.
We saw Uncut Gems recently.
Yes, but I
the
was
movie-
rewatching it, so it doesn't count. Yeah,
It
I'm
was-
wounding him. I wounded him
Maybe-
emotionally wounded.
Maybe that's an idea. If you guys really want to sort out whatever's going on, try and watch something together, and you can enjoy it together, and then there won't be
I
this
quite like
hostility
this
between
idea.
you.
I quite like
You have
this
to watch
idea.
it with us. You have to go. You have to come with us, and then
Will it?
make sure we're sitting
But
1.5 meters apart.
But yeah, not right now though, because we need to be standing 6 meters apart.
6
Have they
meters?
changed it?
Have they changed it?
I thought it was
because of
6 feet, which is the same
6
as 1.5
feet. Sorry.
meters.
Oh Well, never mind then. I'll just...
6 feet? You have 6
just-
feet?
I have 9 feet, but only 6 of them work.
You just have some, just like a backup. It's
Just like
you
they're
know how
sort
you've
of
got in
hanging
cars?
off me.
It's like, you know how you've got like a car and you have like the wheel sitting on the back? That's
Yeah.
what Jordan has with feet.
Because this is a podcast and there's no visual component, no one can disprove that I don't in fact have 9 feet.
I saw you on the video call before we started, and I couldn't see your feet, so I can't say for sure whether you're lying or not.
See?
I trust you.
Thank you,
Oh,
Lachlan.
you should trust. Everyone should trust each other.
I'm very trustworthy. I wanted
Except
to.
for
I
the
wanted
TV.
to make a
Don't trust the TV. It's propaganda.
no. TV is all propaganda. I wanted to make a small announcement about something that's not propaganda, which
Please.
is this podcast, which is now available on Spotify and Apple Music, Apple Playlist, Apple Podcasts. One of those things. It's available somewhere.
It is, and I'm
It
subscribed.
Oh.
is there.
Yeah, that felt
You see that?
good.
That's
That was
that's
like a
our
positive feeling.
first subscriber. Were you our first subscriber, Lachlan?
Am I?
We don't.
think
He doesn't know. Don't tell him that.
I want to take
Don't
the
tell
benefit
the
of
audience
doubt.
that.
This is our very first guest.
We have
He's
thousands
finally
of
come on
subscribers.
out of the kindness of his
We have
heart.
thousands.
I'm going to say he's the first subscriber. He's the
No,
one who
but-
commented on our first YouTube video. He's very kind.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
Thank you, Lachlan.
Oh, it's so fine. I remember.
Yeah,
I
better
remember
say.
when I heard it. I was riding my bike and listening to you, talking about something.
Yeah,
We were talking about like the media and like I think just representation. Of things. We
Don't
weren't-
make us think
Let's-
about
let's
the
not go
stupid
back
things
into
we
it.
talk about.
like it wasn't anything negative or anything bad.
Oh
I
god.
just need to say that. Yeah, I think is everyone?
Now it sounds
any-
very suspicious.
I don't have cocaine. No. These bricks are with cement. Cement bricks. This house is made of cement bricks.
All right. This has officially gone way off the rails.
Yeah.
Did
I
this
think-
not all start with me answering a question about a Christmas song?
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Um,
Because that.
Lachlan, thank you so
Yeah.
much for coming on to this
Oh,
episode
that's
of
it.
Weird Mishmash People
I
and being our first.
I think
it only
we've
goes for,
taken
like,
the
half an
bread
hour.
out of the oven, and
The
then
bread is
we've
out of
let
the
it
oven.
we've let it cook, and now we need to let it rest.
We do.
And I think
Liam-
this has been absolutely lovely. I think we've had a lovely time. I think
I
this
agree.
counselling has gone very well.
Liam, why don't you play us a track to play us out?
I'm playing one right now, Jordan. You won't believe it. It's the magic.
He's playing
of,
one right now.
Editing.
Lachlan, is there anything you'd like to Is there anything you'd like to plug, Lachlan?
Plug.
Well, I think we've done a pretty good job of plugging
There was
my
a
Instagram
decent amount
and
of
everything.
plugging, but
I'll do it again. It's
Please.
at Sudsies SUDSIES _. And
go check out.
Yeah.
Go check that out to our audience. I guess.
Thank you,
It's probably-
Jordan. Thank you, Liam.
Please actually do. Lachlan is
Yeah.
really talented, and his videos are
Ugh.
amazing to watch. I really
Shut.
do enjoy them, and he really does have a knack for improvisation and comedy, and especially informational videos, which you'll definitely learn a lot from. Like, that's not a joke. I learned so much from that Collie Molly series, and I know Jordan will as well.
I hope to. I very much hope to.
You have to get
Well-
me back for a part 2 of this, and then we can dissect everything you've all learnt.
I
Oh, we
guarantee we will.
Hell yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Lachlan.
Thank you for having me.
Everyone
This-
wave goodbye. Wave goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh,
We're waving.
Audience, wave goodbye.
This has been Weird Mishmash People. I'm so sorry.